Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We're very excited to be here. I will be presenting today. Your webinar will begin shortly. Very excited. Right now, we are 26. I'm giving it one more minute for more people to join us. This is brought to you by the NJSBDC, Small Business Development Center of the state of New Jersey. This is NJ Thrives, a small business webinar. We provide weekly webinars created to help New Jersey small business owners start, grow, and thrive their business. I proudly always say that my business is a testimony of the NJSBDC. They've always been a great help. So I'm your host and your speaker today. My name is Marggiori Salas. I'm also an NJSBDC consultant, speaker, author, a business owner, entrepreneur. So I have multiple titles, let's say. So we are America's New Jersey Small Business Development Centers Network, a statewide program powered by the SBA and partners to help small businesses in New Jersey with three main things: no cost small business consulting, training and events starting at zero cost, and exclusive small business resources. As you can see in the map of New Jersey, there is a location near you. And if there's not, you can always reach out and we will do our very best to connect with you and help you grow your business. So today's agenda, we have multiple really cool headlines. We have our presentation and then we will be moving on to Q&A. So I love this week's headlines because they are very juicy. So we have SBA calls for nominations for 2024 Small Business Weeks Awards. So if you know a small business owner that would like to be nominated for Small Business Weeks Awards, if you've done something amazing, you can also nominate yourself. Or if you know a small business owner or entrepreneur that has done great things for their community and their clients, please submit them because this is something very important. I will open up here so you see them. This is a short read. Attached also, there are some very important links that you can click through it to find more information. It also has the awards. For example, Phoenix Award for Small Business Disaster Recovery. I know we've gone through multiple disasters locally, I mean, not locally, within the nation. So we can, if your business has thrive above, you can always submit for that. Small Business Prime Contractor of the Year, that's also a really cool one. So please read the article to find more information and also find the links where you can submit your business. Next, we have this one, it's my favorite, is New York, New Jersey Franchise Trade Show and Expo. Please know I will be attending there, that event. So if you want to meet in person, I will be there. Also, I know some of the team of the NJSBDC will be at this event. It will be at the American Dream Mall, September 17 and September 16 and 17 from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. It is absolutely free to register. Ramapo College will be, it's also one of the partners. We have Goldman Sachs. I know the New Jersey EDA will be there. And there will be, I'm trying to remember, the Hispanic Statewide Chamber of Commerce will also be there. They always bring great value for small business owners and entrepreneurs. So even if you're not in the market for a franchise, I strongly suggest you visit this expo to be able to network with other professionals in the area. You will get great value out of it. Oh, hold on. Next, we have NJEDA board approvals. Oh, I'm sorry. Board approved extend list of New Jersey innovations, Greenland Fund qualified ventures firms. This is also very important because if you thought that the list was only limited to a certain amount of businesses, now the list has expanded to more innovation fund to qualify for venture firms. So this is very, very good for some firms or some small businesses that want to invest in technology and innovations, but they missed either the deadline or they were not qualified in the previous round. You can resubmit and reapply. Again, quick short read, and it has multiple amazing links where you can find the application process. I just noticed here, total unallocated capital available for new investments stands at over 46 million. So your business can get a piece of that pie. All right, let's move on to the next one. NJEDA partners with NJIT to create 2 offshore wind graduate certificate programs. This is amazing because I believe this is about their goal is widening their horizons. They will definitely want more students, more minorities to join the offshore wind programs. They are providing with 24 3,000 scholarships and 24 4,000 assessments, primary for students and minority unrepresented communities to encourage them their participation on offshore workforce training. I believe there is a great opportunity. I know I've seen some really cool TikToks of the people that work on the uh, on the windmills and they are taking their selfies. I'm sure it's a lot more than that. I mean, not my field, but definitely very interesting, and a field that needs to be exploited. So look into it. I believe there's opportunity for everyone, especially with all the how easy they're making their requirements and the application. So that is it, what we have for today. Now we want to keep some things in mind. So please, please, please put your questions in the Q&A box. This is very important. And if you want a copy of my PowerPoint, you need to submit a 3-minute survey. It's super quick. It's like click, 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 and you will get the webinar resources. On top of that, I will attach a PDF absolutely free of marketing guidance. This is something that I've been working on for the past few months, and I wanted to add more value because I feel like the PowerPoint, you don't get, of course, you get information, but it's not a do this, do that, do this, do that, right? So I want to make sure that I'm delivering that value, and I will attach it. I forgot to do that, but I will attach it with the PowerPoint. So if you submit that 3-minute survey, you will get the PDF and a copy of the PowerPoint presentation. So thank you for all participants. Right now, we're 51 of you. Thank you so much for listening and for your time. Now let's get into the good stuff. I know you came here for this. So I've been in marketing for over 13 years, and I've only known marketing ever since, like my first job ever. So I'm very passionate about what I do, and I always preach about your end of the year goals. You don't do marketing for today, you do marketing for 2 months in advance, 3 months in advance, because that's just how it works, right? You cannot do something, you cannot plant a seed and expect it to grow overnight. It takes a little bit of time. So that's why I wanted it to make sure that we're talking about something very, very important for small business owners, which is mastering the holiday season marketing and strategies for Q4 success. Right? You cannot go into holiday season without a strategy. We cannot talk about Santa Claus, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's, that alone, even Easter, right? You can't You need to have a plan. You need to talk about it in the future. You need to put it into perspective. And this is why we're here, right? That Q4 will set the stage to close the year and to talk about how are you prospecting for 2024, right? That Q1. So I'm taking it even a step farther because I want you to think for the future. I want you to think on how you can grow your business from point A to point C, right? So let's get started. So we want to talk about the main thing, the main takeaway for this presentation. I want you to set your mindset into a full circle. Um, that's just how I want you to think of this presentation, right? We're gonna go into a circle, right? A circle, and that's it. Just now you have that image, that circle in your mind. Let's move on. The next thing is profitability, right? We want to make sure that people are swiping that credit card, they're giving you that cash, you are converting that client like right now. Okay, so why is Q4 so important? Number one is peak season. You're closing your year, you gotta meet your end of the year goal, and throughout the 300 days, right? 60 days of the last 60 days of the year. Let's put it that way. For the last 300 days, you've had repeat clients at some point or another, right? And if you haven't had a repeat client, you want those 300 clients to come back at the end of the year, right? So you can have an overflow. So you are able to fully make profit from your business, even if it's a final push at the end of the year. I know for a lot of small businesses, this is very important. It's the holiday season. People are purchasing. There is the money flow going, right? And we want to make sure that we're hitting our goals. We are reaching back to our customers through emails, through text, through billboards. Whatever you're doing is that you want to make sure that you hit that peak season and that you are part of it. You don't want to be left out. So remember the circle that I mentioned? This is it, right? I love to think of marketing as a circle and in a way that you can recycle again and again and again, right? I'm going to talk a little bit about this. But before I expand, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to grab pen and paper and draw this circle, right? Just like that. You have investment, consumer behavior, plan, and data. So I want you to I'm going to talk a little bit about this, but while you get your pen and paper, I want you to think about it in a way that you are moving on and on and on and on, and you're narrowing your marketing efforts to what really, really works. Because I know for the last 6 months, you've tried multiple things. I know you've reached out to clients. I know that you've created multiple offers. I know you've set a vision. I know you've even gone to vacation or even gone to the beach. I'm a beach lover. But I want you to know that your marketing efforts are not just one line. You gotta keep on working on that wheel, right? Keep spinning. It keeps moving over and over and over again. I am gonna take a quick second here to open up the chat because I believe this is an interactive webinar and I want to make sure that everyone that is in this webinar, it's also interacting with me. When I ask you for the thumbs up and when I ask you for the hearts, I want to see them to make sure I have your attention. So right now, I want to get some thumbs up if you understand what I mean when I say marketing is a circle. Are you there? Are you interacting with me? Perfect. Perfect. All right. Send me your thumbs up. Perfect. Yes. Awesome. That's what I like to see. So it's a circle. You need to do it again and again and again and again. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Great. So now I'm going to break down the wheel and I'm going to show you each step. Now that you have your pen and paper, now that I show you the wheel, let's go. All right, I see the thumbs up. Now I know that you are there and I got your attention and you're interacting with me. This is awesome. All right, first things first, I like to talk about the uncomfortable things. What are the uncomfortable things? Well, some small business owners and some entrepreneurs think that you can have a business and not invest, not advertise, not promote your business. And that is not possible, right? I am ripping off the band-aids. I am breaking the chains, opening up the can of worms. It is happening. Right now, you need to focus on how you're going to budget for Q4 marketing. I know that, you had a good year, a bad year, an okay year, whatever of your sales trend has been, you need to allocate a small amount of money for your Q4 advertising, your promotion. How are you getting your clients to see you and to say no to you? You need to be able to, for them to get familiar with your business, with your brands. So are you allocating your budget effectively across all your channels, right? Are you looking at how you can share your message on different platforms? Are you maximizing your return on investment during the holiday season? And how are you doing so, right? Because this is all part of budgeting and this is all part of the last quarter marketing. You want to have that strong push. You need to have a strong strategy. You need to say, you know what? Um, all I have is $1,000. All I have is the $10,000, or all I have is $100, but I'm gonna use that $100 for advertisement purposes. It takes, in my mind, it takes 7 no's to get to a yes. If I have not interacted with the clients at least 7 times, I know that that's an automatic no. So after the 7th time, even if they say no, I restart my circle marketing strategy all over again, because I want people to see my business. I want them to know that I am here and I'm here to serve them. But that is also part of allocating your budget for promotions, for creation of the content that people want to see, right? How is it that they want to see your product and how do they want to interact with your product, right? And where's your client seeing your brand? Are they seeing it on TikTok? Are they seeing it on Instagram? Are they seeing it on a billboard? Are they seeing it on Twitter or X, I should say, right? Where is your client seeing it? Are they simply driving down the road or are you calling them? So these are things that I know they can slip out of our hands, but it is highly important for you to invest into your future, your business future. If you're gonna take $1, how are you gonna divide that $50? How are you gonna allocate that amount of money divided across multiple platforms to get to the interaction that your clients needs? How you're reminding them to come visit you because you have an outstanding service. Your product, your service is so good that they need to share it with other people, that they need to talk about it, that they need to praise it, that they want to come back again and again and again. That's part of the wheel, right? All right. So part of investment is the staffing and resource allocation. I'm a huge advocate of this. If you know that, just picking on a business, if you know that you're in the restaurant industry, you need to have your arms open to receive your blessings. But having your arms open to receive your blessings also means that you need to have a waiter, an extra waiter, you need to have a food runner, right? These are people that are essential to your business. You cannot expect to run a business without the staff, the resources. If you have things on your menu, double, triple check your list. I know I'm talking very basic things, but sometimes those basic things slip out of our hands and we are humans, things happen. But I am here today to remind you that you can plan for this, that you can achieve success for Q4 by visualizing how you want your year to conclude. How is it that you want it to happen, right? What are the things that you want your business goals to achieve? All right, I'm gonna pick on a business, so if you can use the chat section and please tell me your name, your business and your industry, and then I will pick one randomly so I know that you are here with me. So activate the chat box, the chat section, and put your business name and your industry. I'm gonna move along. Understand cue form customer behavior. This is the second part of the wheel, right? Why understanding consumer behavior? Because we want to make sure that you know your client, right? I see, okay, the messages are coming in. So we're talking about massage therapy. If you know that in the winter, people don't usually get cold massages, why would you advertise cold massages? You need to advertise hot stones, right? Because they want to be warm, they want to be cozy. These are things that you need to understand that they also come with the Q4 season because we're in the northern East Coast, right? What is your client behavior? Versus in February, they get couples massages, but in the fall, they might just want some alone time, right? A mom that needs to escape their daily routine and that she just has an hour, and you want to promote express 30-minute massages, lunch break massage. These are things that are part of your consumer behavior. And it is something very, very important, right? What are the trends? What are the products or services that they're buying within your business menu that gives you, it's very popular. I'm a huge advocate of promoting that one thing, right? That one thing that your business does or sells, that it is very, very important. All right, I'm gonna pick on another one. Um, Makeup artist. I'll do makeup artist, and I see another one very interesting here, right? Um, Makeup artist, right? A party, your consumer behavior during the holiday season was where everyone goes to parties. Promote a quick service makeup or eyes only, or you know what, I'll contour your face, because I know that not a lot of women like heavy makeup, but they want their appearance of their nose to be skinny, or they just want their cheekbones, or they want a good foundation set on their skin, right? These are things that are very minute, but you're dissecting your product to specialize in an area that a client or two might see a great deal, a great benefit from the offer that you're promoting to them, right? Why does it differ your client's behavior from previous season? Because right now they're making an emotional purchase. And I said it, emotions. Emotions. It's emotion. It's a movement from within. They want to interact with people. They want to express their feelings, right? So they will buy that product or service to get that message across. I need some thumbs up on the chat box if you've been guilty of Christmas shopping. I'm going to talk about this. Quick break. Christmas shopping and you buy things for yourself, right? A bunch of people, right? We all do it. I see the message in the chat box. We all do it, right? Because we want to feel special too. That's also part of that feel good. So you need to make sure that you are communicating across your clients. You're giving them that emotion so they can give you that credit card motion. I like that one. I just made it up. The other business that I wanted to pick on was, we do promotional merch, signage, and communications. This is great. You can make sure you share your information in the chat box, because many other businesses can use your business, right? Your B2B, for my understanding, right? So try to reach out to other customers. Talk about what I talked about earlier in the first portion of this presentation. People need to invest into their business, right? They need to create shirts, signage, right? Merch, the shirts, the hats, wristbands, things that it reminds people of the business they visited or they've interacted with, right? Remember your client's behavior. What are they doing? How are they interacting? Are they on the go? Do you need to create some on the go merch for them, right? To help you to help them remember you, right? You can, create a water bottle that it's branded with something meaningful to them, but you can have a small logo where they can say, hey, reach back at me, or this is why we do it. Or maybe at the bottom of the bottle say made by um the Way LLC, right? Perfect. It's as simple as that. You got to think of the power of emotion and connecting with people um, through the holiday season. And you do that now, 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 now. All right, I'm going to move along. I'm going to look at the chat box real quick. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, all right. Awesome. I see the thumbs up. I see the thumbs up. Great. So, next thing, planning. This is where you plan. This is where you talk about your marketing calendar. If you've come to my presentations before, things I preach about marketing is a full circle that keeps moving. It never stops. But part of that, you're moving up, right? The watch always clicks. We're moving 1 year, another year, 2 years later. This is part of your holiday marketing calendar. You need to plan your Q4 campaign timeline. I know this is a pain to do. And for some people, we're in the now, right? We have to run to the store. We need to call that client. We're receiving that customer. But trust me, a moment of pause, a moment of silence, a moment of peace. There's something you want to do, it's plan. Grab that pen and paper. Take that page and say, October, it's Halloween. November is Thanksgiving. December's Christmas and New Year's. You have huge astronomical timelines that within those 90 plus days you can achieve. You can target your goals if you strategize and you put your campaigns on a timeline. Remember, every day goes by. It's a small thing that you do today. So if you plant a seed that in October you're gonna have spooky Friday massages, or spooky, it's not even Friday, but spooky Tuesday makeup, or let me pick on another business. Hold on. I love to check back. Oh, consulting on Spooky Tuesday free advice. We are on September 14th on a Thursday. That means that you're taking this content today that is a boring Thursday, and you already know what you're gonna do on October. Don't calendar me. On October 12 on a Tuesday. Why? It's Spooky Tuesday. You're gonna give free advice, 15-minute free advice. Right? What are you consulting about? What is the value that you're giving to your prospective clients? Right? They need to know what is it that you're selling. Oh, I forgot Cyber Monday too. Right? But all these things, you need to highlight your shopping dates. What are the key main dates? I know most people always procrastinate their shopping and they wait until the last minute. Give them a reason why they need to come visit you on October 3rd, 4th, right? To come get holiday, or to come get your custom ready, or to come pick up your Thanksgiving display tray for plates things, if you are in that crafting industry, right? Let me pick on another business. Handmade jewelry. come on that October 3rd to get your custom made, or I come to you to make you a customized bracelet for Halloween and your birthstone. You see where I'm going with this, right? Build that calendar, because if you don't do that, you cannot move forward, right? You won't have a vision. Failure to plan, there's a very famous quote, it's failure to plan is failure to succeed. That's exactly what you're doing. It doesn't need to be rocket science. It's a small calendar, just planning your key main dates. All right. Crafting engaging campaigns. This is the next plan, right? Why? Because you want to tell a story. You want to showcase your brand uniqueness. Why is it so cool, right? And you want to take the advantage of, use the leverage of your unique story, your authenticity. Why is it that people need to do business with you right now, right? Catherine Jermison has a sustainable fashion brand or label. Why is it that you want to tell a story about your fashion brand during the holidays, but you don't want to do it during the holidays? You want to plan, like I said before, now to craft that story so you can say, you know what, next week I'm going to create an ad that says, this is why you should shop my product, my shirt, my dress, my shoes, my pants, whatever it is, because we are 100% sustainable. You're saving water, you're saving trees. It is recycled fashion in so many completely different renew way, right? Sorry, I don't know much of the industry, so I'm like rambling a little bit, but you need to create that holiday campaign, that storytelling. Why did you get into sustainable fashion? Do people know that? Are you really sustainable, right? Because you need to be authentic, and you need to say to communicate this message with your clients. Do they really know why you're doing it? Are you getting your message across? Right? Showcase why is your brand so unique. What are the key pieces on your latest collection that most women like, or most men like, whoever your target audience or your ideal client is? What is your most popular um, shirt, pants, shoes within your brand that best resonate with people, right? The people who are your clients, your audience? How are you connecting with them? Craft that story and communicate with them. All right. Do I still have you? We're at 60 people here. I want to see some thumbs up. The chat, it's a little slow. So are we still there? All right. Perfect. On board. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much. I want to see some thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up. I just want to make sure I still got your attention. Awesome. Now, the last piece of the puzzle. All right. See, I'm seeing the thumbs up. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Is data-driven targeting. If there is no, when they say is no money, no honey, in my language is no data, no honey, no money. Simple as that. Because if you don't know, you will not know, right? And I get it. Sometimes not knowing it's better than knowing. But in this case, you need to use what you have. And again, grab that pen and paper and communicate to yourself. You're your business owner. You are your number one client. You need to treat your business like you want to be treated, right? So what do? You have 5 clients. They all like, I saw someone that said, hold on, I lost it. They all like Mary Kay business. They all like Mary Kay cosmetics, beauty and wellness. They all like that red lipstick. Well, those 5 clients, provide them with an offer of why they like that. Not why they like it, but why is that red lip so good for them? Forget about the color. Add value to your product, right? The moisturization. What is it that they like? You can write down on a pen and paper. Ask them. Take that data and say, you know what? Now that I know that you like the red color, not because of the color pigmentation, but you like it because of the moisturization, I am going to show you a different shade that might suit you better. They might be open to it. Guess what? They have already purchased your red lipstick. Now they're going to buy the brown one, right? Or now they're going to buy the pencil liner, whatever it is. But small things driven by data, by what you take, make a huge difference, right? You cannot just look at, if I step back, you hear me very clearly, but you will be focused on everything else, right? My awesome background. But if I come close and I narrow myself to the camera and I tell you that you need to utilize your data, you need to utilize it because it is a game changer. If you know that your clients like, you are in the crafts industry and they like things that are custom made to them, but not only custom, specific to them, right? One thing, it's um how you say, you can say, oh, they all like blue, but what a particular shade of blue, what is it that reminds me of them, of the blue sky, of the blue ocean? Very different things, but you can personalize each strategy, especially if you're selling high ticket items, right? I believe there is a little bit of a wiggle room when you're selling lower ticket items. People can, you can monetize more on volume versus volume sales, versus you can have two sales at 10,000. That's a different game. But both could be fully driven by personalization strategies, right? And this will help you increase your engagement, your interaction with your clients. Ask them. The main thing is ask your client why they like your product. Why are they buying back? It does not hurt. They want to be heard. People love to speak. I love to speak out of here, out of every, I'm very passionate about this. If somebody asks me why I love marketing, I tell you, marketing, it's an art. You can use all senses. Marketing is everything and everywhere, right? That's my definition of marketing. But this is what I do. But if your business is about uh skinny guide, compact city guidebooks for retail and promotional industry, if your business is about compact city guide, the main people that are usually your clients are one-time customer. But what about if you ask them, hey, would you return to the city and hire my services again? Or when your cousin gets married and she needs a tour of New York City, would you refer my businesses? These are things that are driven by data. All you have to do is ask. All right, I'm taking too long here. But special offers and promotions. Now, some people might give me the thumbs down, but hear me out. Hear me out. I don't believe in lowering the cost of your product. I said it. I have been doing marketing for a very long time, and the one word that I try to build, like screw into people, it's value, right? Because you need to add value. If people are asking to lower the price of your product, it's because they are not seeing the value of your product. Have you walked into an Hermes store and asked them for a discount? Or have you heard of anybody buying a great deal on an Hermes, on a Lamborghini, or on a luxury, right? When something is luxurious, when something has emotions, when something is valuable, people don't discount it, right? So the other side to this is that if they see that it's too discounted, they say there's something wrong, right? That's not real, right? If I tell you that I bought an Hermes bag for $300, you would be like, okay, it's definitely not real. Or like you bought it off so somebody, you know what I mean, right? Your offers need to be irresistible. They need to show the value of what you're giving, right? And also, if you're going to have an offer, make sure it's limited time, right? You don't want to run all year round an offer that has no value and that you're running it all year round, and people will not, they will recognize it. Your clients will recognize, your prospective client will recognize it, that you are not really, it's not really a promotion. They're not getting a great deal. They're just getting it. It is what it is, and they're going to pay for it because they like you, because they like your business, because somebody referred them, but they're not going to be advocates. They're not going to be praising about your product or service. This is why you need to add value to your customers, add value, tell them why your product or service it's the best, show them. You want to make sure you're promoting exclusive holidays, offers, discounts, whatever it is to get your client through the door. Build that value, right? What I said before, dissect your product. What is it like that they like, out of the mug? They like the handle, or they like the base, or how the liquid looks inside, right? You need to dissect your product. For as simple as it is, have a mug right here, right? Do they like this? Do they like this? Or do they like this, right? Do they like the plainness? Or they simply like their own tea bag, or it's just their special mug, whatever it is. You need to be able to put the psychology of value, right? Change the psychology of discount to value, to make sure you're delivering to your clients. That is where the money is. Because if they ask you for a discount, that means that they're not seeing the value of your product. I just dropped the mic. All right. Let's do it all over again, people. We are 61 participants right now, and I need to see some thumbs up. Get the chat hot. I need to make sure that you are there. Like, we're interacting. This is a interactive webinar. I need to see the thumbs up. I need to make sure that you are getting this information. I need to know that you are here, right? Because I could show you like this. All I see is my computer and I need to make sure you're on the other side paying attention. Okay, I see some thumbs up. Great, great, awesome, awesome, awesome. Here, awesome. This is what I like. Great. So let's recap again. You guys ready? Let's recap. Invest into your business. It does not hurt you. Receive your blessing ahead of time. That is what investment is, especially when you're doing it onto your business. You want to make sure that you are promoting for the future, right? Once you know that, okay, I'm promoting for the future, now I know how my consumer is going to behave. I know what my client is going to do. I know how Mary, Jane, Antoinette, Charlotte, Sarah, Paulette, I mean, all girl names, Brian, Anthony, John, Carlos, I know what they're doing because they're coming back for my product, my service, right? Now that I know that what they're doing, I am going to plan. I have a vision. I know what my goal is, right? I have a plan. I'm going to plan for October, November, December, January, February, on and on and on and on and on. That's what planning is. You want to plan to succeed. You don't want to plan to fail. Lack of planning, you're setting up for failure. Plan. Now that you have your plan, you are ready to skyrocket, right? Because you have all your data from the past, and now you use that data to invest. And now you know your consumer behavior. And now that you know your client's behavior, you're going to plan, and you're going to use that data from the previous month, and you're going to invest again, right? And you see, and you see, and you see, and you see, that's all that is. That is your marketing strategy for Q4 success. I'm going to give you a little bit more. Are you guys ready for a little bit more? Yes? No? Maybe? I'll give you a little bit more. Yes, yes. Okay, the chat section, I need to see it hot. Yes, no, no, maybe. We have like few more minutes. So no? Yes. Okay, I'm getting the yes, 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 yes. Awesome, awesome. Yes. Okay, I'll give you a little bit more. The extra. This is your bonus. This is your juicy part. Grab a completely new piece of paper and I'm going to give you the juicy extra. But this is like concentrate. This is not diluted. I'm not going into explaining too much of this. This is the juicy stuff. You ready? Multi-channel marketing. I wish I could have special effects here. Awesome. I see all the thumbs up. What does multi-channel means, right? You want to be everywhere and anywhere and everywhere and anywhere, right? You want to stretch out yourself. You want to stretch out who you know. You want to put your brand, your image out there. This is super duper extra important. What is it that you're doing? What is it that your product or service is doing, right? How are you promoting that product? How are you promoting that service? How are people listening to you? Are you on Pinterest, TikTok? I know it's tiring. I know, because I'm also a business owner, and I also suffer from, too busy syndrome, right? But you can never be too busy for your clients and your audience. Where are they? They're on TikTok, they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram. They're looking at you. They are looking at you, but they will not give you that like, because we go into different mindset. So remember what I said, the people that have been here from the beginning of the presentation, it takes 7 no's to get to a yes. Every time you make a post is a free organic advertising. Yes, it's advertising, because you're putting your brand out there. You're creating that content. People are seeing you. That's what it is. You make 7 posts, you make 7 posts. That's 7 no's. You call them, no, you make 6 posts. Oh, sorry. You make 7 posts, and people will call you. Sorry, let me slow down. You make 7 posts. That's 6 no's. But if you grab the phone to your previous clients and you call them and you say, by the way, I have an amazing, irresistible offer that you need to come to my store and see it in person. It is so hot. I have a package that I made just for you, because I remember you like X, Y, Z, and I want you to see it and I want you to try it on. That's a yes. That's a closed sale. But we're talking about omni-channel. This is all platforms. This is all everywhere you can communicate to your clients. You will use every way possible to get your brand presence in front of them, right? You need to leverage the telephone, the text message, your email campaigns, your social media, everything across all the networks. You need to have the same message. I deliver great products. I deliver a great service. I deliver greatness to all my clients. That's what that is, right? You need to make sure that that energy is being transmitted through your screens, through that camera, to them, to their palm of their hands, like this, and they're like, wow, I really like that post. I really want to go visit them, because you have something so irresistible, so good, that you grab the phone, you thought of that client, and you call them. That's it. That's what multi-channel, that's what marketing means, that you are going above and beyond all networks to connect with your clients. That's what that is. Give me some thumbs up. We're about to close this. Tell me you understood this. Simple enough. I told you, very simple, very simple. It's about getting in their minds. It's about letting them know that you are here to service them. It's about communicating with them. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome, awesome. It is my pleasure. Yes, money, 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 money. Now, remember the wheel? Remember the wheel? Measuring and adjusting. Now that you know what works, you measure and adjust, you recycle all over again. But it's also part of your multi-channel marketing, because if you know that your clients don't open your emails, but you know that they will pick up your call. Which one are you going to do? You tell me. Ah, awesome. So you need to get where they are, measure, monitor your campaigns. How many likes do you get when you send that link through a text blast? How many text messages, clicks do you get? Right? Are you tracking that link tree? Right? A lot of businesses have link tree, but do you know that you have it within the free option? You have a section that says data that can tell you how many clicks there are. Use that, measure and adjust. What are people looking at? Monitor your campaign, adjust, optimize for your results. You want better results? Take what you have and rework it, right? Awesome. Adjust. It's the same wheel again and again and again. You need to invest. You need to know your client's behavior. You need to plan and use that data to invest, track your consumer behavior, plan, and use that data and again and again and again. I know I sound like a broken record. Invest, consumer behavior, plan, data. Yes, I know, but I want you to know that my goal for this presentation is for you to fully learn this marketing wheel, because it can be applied through multiple quarters, seasons, goals of your business. It is very simple. Invest, know your client's behavior, plan to succeed, and use the data. That's all it is. Now we're getting into Q&A. Thank you so much. It has been an awesome pleasure to deliver all this value to you. I love interacting with all 60 plus of you. Thank you so much for your time. I want to see the questions in the Q&A section. I only see 4. I'm going to open those up. Thank you so much for your time, for being here, for taking all this information, and I know you will be using it for your business. So this is so awesome. Thank you so much for your time and for participating, giving me your thumbs up, interacting, putting your business in the chat box, in the chat section of it. Thank you so much. This is so awesome. It means a lot to me. Now that we are into the Q section, please put all your questions. I see some raised hands. I can't open those up, but I can read all your questions and answer them, even if I have to run a little over, because I know I'm a little over. So please put all your questions in the Q&A box. I will try to get to as many as possible. I know I won't be able to get to them all, but I do my very best to go through them. So put your questions in the Q&A box and let's get to it. Oh, wait, one more thing. As I said at the beginning of the webinar, my business, Iori Digital, is proof testimony of the NJSBDC team. They do amazing. They've helped me grow in so many ways. So if your business needs to grow, thrive, polish, as simple as polish that elevator pitch, grab your phone right now and scan that QR code. That's not only to say anymore. They are amazing. They have a team of professionals that are there to help you grow. That's what they want. They want to see you shine. They want to see you grow. They want to help you achieve your business goals. Are you guys ready for some Q&A? All right. All right. Right now we have 10 questions. Let's see if I can get through them all, but I can't promise, but let's see. All right. We have Kimberly Williams. What are your best ways to, sorry, I guess she didn't finish the question, so let me move it. Calls around the holiday. How do you plan calls around the holidays? Well, don't plan them around the holidays, plan them before, because they need to, whatever your product or service, what lead is, they need to know ahead of time. So I believe that if you're calling for XYZ, you might be calling a little late because you need to plan. You need to call, start calling now. Everyone, to all my participants, whatever you're doing, you need to be done today, now, now. Ring. Call those people. Tell them that you have something really exciting coming up. Plan the small event so they can come in and interact with your brand, your business, your product or service. They need to come see it. Give a free trial, right? Or build more, definitely build more value into your product or your service. All right, we have from Kimberly Williams. It says, what are the best ways to keep up with current marketing trends? Plan. That's it. Plan. Um, Deborah Cotton, where you find customer behavior data, you use your own clients. So if your client likes, I, Deborah, can you tell me what your product or business is? I would love to expand on this because this is a really awesome question. I will answer another question. I will get back to you, but please provide me with more information. What is your business? What do you do? What are you promoting? Um, do you offer, we have from Rebecca Francis, she says, do you offer a gift as an introduction to your business? You could. It all depends on your product or service, right? Are they driven by a free gift? Where are you giving this free gift? Remember, it's all about location. That could also be, that free gift could be an investment, or instead of you using ads, you're using a gift as your ads, as a way to connect with them. How usable will this gift be? Because I know some people just grab things and then next thing they know, they come home, throw it away. But you can always offer an introductory offer, a tour, things that people will find valuable within your business. I have from Alexis, will we will get the replay of this nice session. Yes, you will. If you submit your survey, you will also get a copy of my presentation and an awesome PDF. Alexa, already that. Hold on. Oh, where'd my questions go? Oh, so back to Deborah. I manage a church bookstore selling books gift. Our mailing list was corrupted. So it's word. Okay. So very simple. So you have a bookstore. Are you currently selling anything within the last few Sunday church services? Ask the people that have come visit you, grab a pen and a paper, ask them, what books do you like? Write the book. How many books have you purchased in the past? That's data. Are you buying a book for a friend, or are you buying a book for yourself? Buy one, get one free, right? Within reason. If they come in, please provide me with your emails and your phone number so we can maintain you with the latest releases within the bookstore, within the store, right? These are things that are data. Although we might oversee them, it's as simple as asking. Once you ask, you get data. If you don't ask, you don't get it. I know for some businesses it's a little hard. You got to come out of your comfort shell and ask your clients, what is it that they're buying and why are they buying it, right? These are things that you can use for your business. All right. Let me see more questions. What is the most, oh, this is very interesting. I love this. What is the most effective way to sell high-end artworks? For any high ticket item, people need to see the value of why. What is so special about not the artwork, the artist. Why do they want a piece of that art, of that artist in their home, in their office, in their space? That is the most effective way. When it comes to high luxury items, people need to interact with it, maybe need to come see the painting, maybe they need to touch the sculpture, right? Maybe they need to interact with it, have an open house, right? Things that you can showcase with different artworks are collaborating with other artists and providing that interaction, that co-marketing, right? Things that would work together. You don't want to sell sandwich or, cheap wine at an high-end artwork, right? Because they're two opposites. But people that like have those certain type of interest when it comes to especially artwork. We're talking about 100,000, or are we talking about 10,000, right? Also keeping that within the range of what you want them to spend. If you know that there are certain people that they want to, oh, this is great. Photoshop a piece into their space. Awesome. Um, you see, you're getting even collaborators. I love this. This is awesome. I love it. So if you have a collection of artworks that are 100,000 plus, you don't want to invite an artist that is selling 5,000 or 10,000, right? So you need to narrow. This is part of data. You need to know what is the budget that they want to spend, 5,000 to 20,000. So now that you know that, you can collaborate with people that are totally okay dropping $1,000 on a bottle of wine for a special occasion. Collaborate with a wine seller or collaborate with a performer, right? Come see the ballerina, the saxophonist that will be performing in my art gallery. It's about them, but that's part of getting to that 6 no's. Then you call them and then you get a yes. That's part of that interaction, right? You have drawing, painting, sculpting. That's awesome. That is awesome. Um, Photoshop a piece into their space. Another thing is that you can also collaborate with photographers. I just thought about this, collaborating with photographers within the space for them to say, I am a high-end photographer that I charge 5 to 20,000 for events, right? These are things that are very necessary, to collaborate one with the other. I'm moving on to another question. I have Kimi Way. Is it true that most people won't talk about something good to folks? That is not true. When your product is really damn good, they will talk about it with other people. But if your product, it's okay, they just gonna, they're gonna use it and they're gonna forget about it, right? You don't brag about your daily routine, like, oh, I brushed my teeth today. It was the best brushing of my teeth, because it's a routine. It's not special. But if you're providing an amazing experience and you ask them, this is the question, write down this, because it was taught by my mentor and I'm teaching it to you right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Who amongst your family and friends would like to use my product or service? People will say, oh, my cousin will love your product. Can I please have her phone number? As soon as you say that line, yes, that awkward silence will happen. And one of the two, you will speak, but it will not be you. You're going to say, they're going to say my cousin, my husband, my neighbor, my friend, somebody. But they will give you that phone number. But guess what? You got to ask. If you don't open your arms, if you don't ask, you will not get data. You will not get information. You will not get that lead. You got to ask. But if you do bad work for a client, they will tell everyone and their moms. Of course, that's very, very true. But the good thing is that they keep close to their chest. Yes, so it has its pros and cons, but they will brag about you. And the good thing is that if you ask, hey, give me a feedback on my product or service, they will give it to you and they will be bluntly honest. But ask the question, if you know that something happened, don't ask. But if you know that something happened and it's good, ask the question. And if it's something bad, I still ask, because they will feel heard, they will feel understood, and they might not rant about it to someone else. So keep that in mind. It's better than somebody else knowing what happened. Um, what do you do about, same question from Kimmy? She says, what do you do about referrals, and do you give your best clients a small gift at the end of the year? You could. Absolutely. You're building value to them. You're reminding them. Make sure that gift is something useful, because if it's something useless, they will throw it away. I don't believe in gift cards, because they use it, they forget it, right? A mug, it will be another mug on the shelf. If another paperweight, no. Make sure you're giving them something that, if you are, I said wine earlier, if you are a wine seller and you have amazing clients, give them a wine opener, big, with your name and your information. So when they see it, oh, wow, I'm going to use this wine opener to open my bottle of wine. Guess what I see? Their name and phone number. Just like I showed my mug, of the obnoxious difference between a mug and a bottle opener. You need to be like that when it comes to your business. You need to be crazy. You need to be passionate. You need to show that your business, your product, your service is the best, and it has the most amount of value. Oh my God, I'm running over here. All right, 2 more questions and then I gotta end. Sorry. You guys been an amazing audience. Thank you so much. I'm gonna click next here. Make sure you scan for, oh, make sure you scan for no consulting. They will help you with your elevator pitch. They will help you from A to C to help your business thrive. So scan the QR code. Next week, I will be also speaking, and I will also be talking about Hispanic market trends and how we buy. I'm a Latina, and I know that we buy different, right? Every ethnicity, every group, we buy different than Caucasians, than African Americans, right? Latino, Hispanic market, we are also different. So we want to take advantage of the trend, of the market trends, and how are we taking full advantage. Make sure you scan the QR code. I'm going to leave it up for just a second. I'm going to answer a few more questions. And then I have 46 people, and I hope if I deliver great value to you, you do 2 things for me. Just 1, 2, not 1, just 2, right? You give me that 3-minute survey and you follow me on social media so we can connect. Okay, and you guys ready? So, okay. I have Chris Allen. What is your strategy for introducing an all product line? That is awesome. Tell them the benefits. Why is that product special? Why that product has passed 20, 30, 40 years. I don't know how old it is. How good is that product that has withstand time, in the sense of social media has come and gone, presidents come and go, mayors come and go. Why is your product so good that people are still using it? Now you need to reintroduce it, show the new features, and how could it be applicable in today's day and age, right? I saw something about kitchenware. If you're cutting like this, now you may want to start cutting this way, right? Why is your product so unique that it needs to be introduced? And also invest into it. Create a budget so people can see it, that it's relevant to current market, right? That is the key word, relevant. It can be used in multiple ways in today's day and age. That would be the key thing. My calls about, hold on, I think she submitted another question. Waleed said, my calls about expensive kitchenware. I believe that that is demonstration. You need to show them, get on a Zoom call, get in their purse in their home. You are a mini chef. Let me show you how you can make quick appetizers using a knife and a fork. I don't know your product. I'm just, I'm just really good at what I do. Right? What is the use? What is the value that you're delivering to the people that are buying your expensive or your luxurious kitchenware, right? I might not be your target audience, but guess what? Chefs, aspiring chefs, culinary students are the ones that would be most interested into having culinary, expensive, luxurious kitchenware, right? Or someone who has $100,000 kitchen and they want that culinary, expensive, luxurious kitchenware. That's how you get to them. But you need to create the content. You need to call them. You need to email them. You need to text them. You need to remember it takes 7 no's to get to a yes, right? Or maybe 6, or it takes 5, or it takes 8, or it takes 14. Whatever it takes, remember that once you stop, you need to try again and again and again and again and again until you hit it, until what works for my business. All right. Oh my God, I'm going over so much. All right. So now that I've answered your questions, please scan the QR code so you register for next week. It will be even juicier than this presentation. Okay. This is my pretty picture, of course. This is my Instagram handle for myself and my business. If you have any questions that you would like me specifically to answer, please email me and let's connect at marggiori.salas.njsbdc.com, and I will gladly get back to you. Thank you so much for your time. Once again, this is NJSBDC. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, it froze. Okay. This is NJSBDC. We have helped over 15,000 businesses across the state of New Jersey help businesses grow. We provide no-cost business consulting from the beginning of elevator pitch all the way to optimizing your business strategy. We provide training and events starting at 0 cost, and we provide exclusive small business resources to help you grow. Make sure you register under nj@sbdc.com. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure to serve you today, to provide you with value. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to give me that follow. I'm going to go back here. Give me that follow, send me that email. Let's connect. Have a wonderful day. You have been an awesome audience. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day. I hope I've been of value to you. Thank you. Oh, and that 3-minute survey. Bye.